Okay, well, we're good morning, guys. Getting ready to get the radio show on here. All right, got my coffee, got my creamers, got the mystery stuff. Sorry, you're gonna have to tune in tomorrow morning to find out what's under there. We got what do we got here? We got some safety glasses, a lighter, stainless steel. Well, I said too much. This one's there's gonna be a little bit of science involved, so make sure you tune in tomorrow on Saturday morning for JW's Radio. It's gonna be a fun one. And gonna do a little bit of storytelling. Oh, don't forget my notes. Gotta have my notes. Okay. All right. So we got the shout outs, we got the video listings of what we did this week, and let's get it going. I'll catch you guys right after this. Okay, so just got out of the other gun store, my friend's place, and oh boy. Hey guys, interesting. Yesterday at work here, as I was talking about it in a vlog or two ago, about kind of testing people in a sense when it comes to seeing how if they like old movies or whatnot. And one of my biggest tests is, do you know who James Caan is? And yesterday a guy said he knew who James Caan was, but he only knew him from the movie Eraser with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It came out like '96 or something, and that was it. And he was like, oh, he plays a good bad guy. And I thought about it. He goes, I like him as a villain. And it's like, well, it's cool he knew who he was, but it was like, Eraser is not the first movie that comes to my mind. He was a little older by the time he did that, but I'm looking, obviously it's like, to me it's like when I think of James Caan, it's like I like the movie El Dorado where he's Mississippi, or the movie Thief. Thief really does stand out to me a lot because he is that's a great movie. If you haven't seen Thief, that's like one of my favorite James Caan movies right there. I like when he goes into the office to talk to the guy, and he winds up holding the guy up, or no, he winds up putting the gun to the guy's head, and he's coming out of there, and he's doing the checking all the rooms and everything. And my favorite line is he looks at one guy and goes, "Hey, you goof, look at the floor." He's got a great. He's really good in that. And then of course the ending of that is just so. And I'm a 1911 guy, so he's got the 1911 anyway. But I thought it was interesting to see that somebody. That's what it goes to. Some of these people, they when they think of some of these actors, they only know like a newer movie with them. They don't actually know where the actor really began. Like The Godfather. He's plays Sonny. Not really I just, the only reason is because I don't like the way he dies in that one, in The Godfather. It's always like, oh man, he just gets wasted. So, but I thought that was an interesting little story. James Caan. I usually, when I think of James Caan, it's either like El Dorado or the Thief. Found this quote online, Tom Berenger. What do you think? Hey guys, hey! This morning, great morning. Guess what? Look at that. Okay, went to the gun store, my friend's shop, and picked it up. So, yes, he's bringing it in. And as you can see, victory! So, I picked up actually. I picked up two for myself, and I picked up some for my dad because I said, you got to try this stuff. He likes knives and stuff, so I figured, I said, it'd work great for that. And I wanted to encourage my friend to keep bringing it in because I'm super excited. I know some of you it's doesn't mean much, but to me it means a lot because I could not get this stuff out here. But I really wanted to say thank you to Bob because if he hadn't have sent it to me and I hadn't been able to try it, I really wouldn't have been able to have the drive to really want to push to finally actually get it, because to be honest with you, for a long time there, I always wanted to try it, but because you couldn't get it out here, so it was like, just kind of shelve it, you know, just in a sense, not think about it. So, but no, thank you, because of you. We definitely, I pushed for it, and I told him, I said, you know, we gotta get this stuff. So he's got it. This is the 6-ounce aerosol bottle, and I told him about the was it the 16-ounce sprayer? He said that he looked into it. He's gonna try to get it, and he may not be able to get the one with the actual spray handle. And I said that's okay, because thanks to Bob I have one, so that's okay. I got the sprayer adapter, so I just need the bottle. So all right, yeah, this is my messy bench. I've been loading up some 40 here at work. Just you know, it's been so slow lately, to be honest with you guys. Just messy, my little messy area. I got my little Lee hand press. I bought this, geez, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I don't even remember how many years ago. A long time ago. I bought mine for 20 bucks off of Cabela's. Best 20 bucks I ever spent right here. I'm gonna keep that. Always hung on to it, because you know, this thing to me it's worth more than the money. It's for what it is. I got my little tray, and I believe it or not, what is this? It's a universal loading tray. It does everything from 17 Remington to 500 Smith & Wesson. I tell you, all I load is mostly my pistol stuff, but this is such a great tool to have. It's got two sides. I mostly use this side. Actually, I never dump these out, so I don't never use the other side. Yeah, maybe that side's not really. I always just that side is what. Funny thing is, I bought this in Arizona at a place called Murphy's by Circle K, a gas station. Murphy's, great place. I wanted to actually say something about Murphy's because they're really good people. Because this is no joke. I went in there when I was visiting Arizona, and I got so excited because I saw primers. They had primers, pistol primers in there for a lot lower price than what we get them out here for. I got so excited I bought it. I thought I could just take it in my luggage. You know, I thought, you know, same thing as ammo. Turns out I couldn't. So I went back there, and I talked to them, and I said, you know, I know this is a hard thing to return, but you know, and they were talking about they charge like a 20% restocking fee. Totally understandable. But I told them, I said, you know what? I said, how about this? I said, give me the credit for your store, and I'll buy stuff I can take back. So they did. Good people. They treated me really well. Their customer service is great. I've even called them and talked to them on the phone about a couple other things while I got back here. But this is one of the things I bought from them, along with I think I bought some holster and some other stuff, but stuff I could take back in my suitcase. So that's where I got this. Anyway, I use just that little Lee hand priming tool. This is a very old one I got from my friend. I bought it from him. I still have the old box at home somewhere. And then my powder drop or powder slash measure thing is actually a Lee disc thrower that was off of one of his machines that we just kind of modified it into using it as of course it throws by volume, so you have a scale to weigh it and make sure we got the correct grains. But I use this basically, you know, you take the case, put it in there, and now once I know that it's throwing whatever point, you know, 4 point whatever grains I'm using, just that perfectly sits right there, and then I powder charge it right there. I also have a funnel if I really need it, but I've been able to get away with just kind of matching it right up. This is just a powder through die, a Lee powder through die for a 38 special, and it's just kind of that perfect size that fits over pretty much everything, except for back when I was loading 30 carbine. Except for that, I had to use a funnel, but then I wound up actually just using the Lee dippers. These things that come with all your die sets. Die sets I use is the Lee Deluxe 4-die deluxe kits. I mostly just load pistol stuff. I don't load rifle stuff. I like the Lee 4-die. I like having the separate steps. I like to have the sizing and decap die. Bullet seating die. I think that's what's in here. The bullet seating die, and the belling tool die, or opens up the mouth of the casing to accept the bullet. All those steps, all separate into the 4 steps. So each die does that job. So I use a factory round to gauge my overall length, and that's my little setup. Old Glock magazine. But yes, ballistol. I'm so happy to have it right here in my hands, the aerosol. Interesting thing though, I guess it's not so much interesting, because they probably have to cut this stuff with something that to help it, I guess, be able to be sprayed, in a sense. I don't know, but anyway, you'll see that in the radio show. Tomorrow's JW's radio, so you'll see that. Interesting. Did a little science in that, as you saw in the beginning of this. But let's not talk about that, because you have to tune in to JW's radio for that. All right. So yes, I got a little sack of rounds right here. I put them right here in this. Probably not the most professional way, but I never claimed to be a professional anyway. Those polymer tip stuff from Bad Man Bullets, appreciate it, them sending it along. Yeah, here's my primers right here. You can see what it cost me, and that is a place called Tokunaga. That's how you pronounce it, Tokunaga. That is a place down, if you remember when we did the road trip vlog, that's down what they call Hilo side, and that again from here or whatever, it's about hour 45 if you're making good tracks. It's easier to round it off to about 2 hours, about a 2-hour drive. So that's about the only place out here you can get that stuff. So if you're gonna do it, go. And I say always, like I just told my friend in that road trip, I said, you might as well buy as much powder and primers as you can afford, because it's worth hanging on to. I remember always, old fella that taught me a lot about this stuff and business and everything, he said, he goes, you'll always make money in ammunition and powder primers, so you always find somebody to, he goes, so you're never stuck with it. But yeah, I always took that as something to keep in the inventory up here. So yeah, rolling around, man, it is just dragging today. No customers. It's been such a slow week, I tell you. All right, anyway, okay, so yeah. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. It's about 5:30, just about 5:20. I've been pretty bored here at work. Nobody coming in. It's been really slow, so it's time to power down the computer and get on out of here. Yes, shut down. Yes. Okay, so I think I just exerted too much energy being so excited about buying ballistol today. I think that's what it is. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and go home. And yeah, well, it's Friday. Well, this morning was a busy morning. Had a lot of stuff going on. I had to go to the bank, had to go to the police department to drop off paperwork, and still made it over to my friend's shop to buy some ballistol. And that place was packed. There was a lot of people in there. Barely could make it through the line just to buy my ballistol and get on out of there. But anyway, and it's also been pretty much overcast all day. Looked like it was gonna rain, but it really didn't. But that's all right. So yeah, 5:20. Time to get on out of here. Have the sign out. They're open.
but that's because it's only 5:30, 5:35.
Then there were 3. Yes. I have been successful in finding and getting ballistol out here. And the good news is I did talk to him about the big bottle right here, my favorite, the 16-ounce squirt bottle, non-aerosol bottle. So he did talk about that, and so this is what I was able to get out here, and it's the 6-ounce bottle, the aerosol of the ballistol. So mission complete. I have been really liking this stuff. I really have. You know, again, like, I just wanted to kind of retouch on that because I really had shelved pursuing it because it was pretty much like, to me, it was just like out of reach, and it was like, yeah, oh well, you know, it was like I got what I got and I was using whatever, you know, just it is what it is. So but no, thank you, because if I had not gotten to try it, I wouldn't have been that much more obsessed with it now. You know, now that I tried it, I couldn't help that feeling of like, man, as I'm using it, I'm like, each squirt, it's like, ugh, there it goes. I can't get. Let me mute my movie so you're not getting all this ambience and other noises going on. But so yes, I like it. I like a lot of it. There's a lot of things that I like about it. One is it's skin safe. There's no carcinogens in it. Just that thought of just what it's doing to your skin. Are you going to be, you know, from my dad being a journeyman painter and him telling me these stories about painters, you know, washing their hands in paint thinner, lacquer thinner, and such. So, and creating weird problems. So, anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get this video uploaded. Hopefully, you enjoy JW's radio. That's coming up. We did a little nice little science experiment, and I think tomorrow we'll do some more of that. So, if you like it, anyway, let me know. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following me on my vlogs. I'm out of here.